So how do you find LA?
So you know what? It's really interesting because when I moved to New York first.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I found New York to be just a bigger, crazier London.
Sure.
A bit more intense.
Yeah.
And I love London. I'm a London boy through and through. I went to university here. My family's still here. My wife's family's here. Everyone's
Amazing.
here. And so, but I enjoyed New York. My wife didn't love New York. And also at the same time, I started spending more time in LA for work. And my wife and I just like fell more in love with each other when we were there. And so
nice.
That's what it was that drew us there. It wasn't really, everyone's always like, oh, was it career? And I was like,
Sure.
To be honest, we went there for a month for work and we rented an apartment because we were going to be there for a month. And we were living together there and we just loved living with each other there.
Home is where the heart is.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And so we were like, all right, we love it here. Why don't we pack our bags and move across? And so we went back to New York. 2 months later, we moved over to LA. So it wasn't even, and now we've been there for 5 years. And the truth is that I was really intentional when I moved somewhere. So while I'm building my purpose and my work and my career, which I absolutely love what I get to do every day. And I could never have dreamed of doing what I do today. I'm super grateful. But at the same time, I was really intentional about building community and family. And it was like an actual thought process.
Sure.
Where I was like, as well as you're always building the people you know at work, you're always building relationships, you're hiring employees and team members and everything. At the same time, I've got to think about actually making friendships because in London, I got all my mates. So I got my best man at my wedding. I've been mates with Raj for 17 years. I've got people around me, but in LA, I don't have that. I don't have any family, any friends. I don't know anyone. And so I've really made an effort. And now after 5 years, I can honestly say, obviously not in a wonderful way, but the pandemic did help deepen some of those friendships because I was stuck with those people.
Sure.
So I only could go deeper. Made some really good friends.
Nice.
And so I feel happy there and I feel really connected to my purpose there. And at the same time, I love coming back to London.
Right.
And hanging out with my mates. And so me and my wife made a decision when we moved that we would never say we lived anywhere. We would just be allowed to go wherever we wanted to go.